Are you looking for the best party speakers? In this video we will look at some of the 6 best speakers on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. JBL PartyBox 310. The JBL PartyBox 310 is the ultimate party speaker if you don't mind dragging it around. It's pretty heavy at 38 pounds, but the idea is that you pull it around with the telescopic handle and the wheels on its base. This isn't a speaker for tossing into the pool. It's one for sitting to the side for whichever venue you're heading to. It's certainly powerful once set up thanks to it offering 240 watts of sound. JBL speakers are generally pretty good for booming bass, and that's the case here. Throughout your experience, it can offer up a dazzling light show which reacts and dances to the beat accordingly. It has subtle pulsing and powerful strobing effects, so whether you want a chilled night in or you're looking for an enthusiastic party, the JBL PartyBox 310 is all set to help. Up to 18 hours of battery life is pretty great, while there's a USB port if you want to connect your phone or tablet to recharge. Audio is impressively loud at max volume, and you can always use the app to adjust things to your liking thanks to the equalizer and the DJ controls. Most people won't need to crank up the volume to max, such as the JBL PartyBox 310's power, but it's nice to have such flexibility here. The JBL PartyBox 310 needs a little planning, but it's worth it if you want a party speaker that can also follow you around easily enough. At number 2. Ultimate Ears Wonderboom 3. Not everyone wants a huge party speaker. Sometimes, it's more useful to have a tiny party atmosphere, which is where the Ultimate Ears Wonderboom 3 comes in. It's a speaker you can toss in a bag and easily hang up while camping or place next to the pool. Don't worry about just placing it by the pool either, as the Ultimate Ears Wonderboom 3 has a floatable design, so it'll happily bob around the water without any issue thanks to its IP67 rating. That makes the Ultimate Ears Wonderboom 3 fairly robust and also a lot of fun too. It won't pack the punch of something like the JBL Party Box, but it's perfect if you don't want to make a huge commitment to lugging around a large speaker around. The Ultimate Ears Wonderboom 3 has 360-degree sound due to its design with outdoor boost, encouraging you to use the speaker while camping or participating in sports. On the other hand, it's small enough to place on a table or somewhere in your rowing boat or similar. If you want more from it, you can always pair up 2 of the speakers for louder and more stereo sound. Up to 14 hours of battery life is pretty good for this size of speaker, so it should keep you happy for plenty of time. The Ultimate Ears Wonderboom 3 also has a wireless range of 131 feet, so it's perfect for your campsite or pool party. It also has a USB charging port and a convenient loop for attaching it to things. At number 3. Soundcore Boom 2. Packed with features while still offering exceptional battery life, the Soundcore Boom 2 only really lacks in terms of powerful bass. That might be a deal breaker for some people, but for many others, it's just great to see this party speaker offering so many awesome features rolled into one. That includes the fact it has IP7 waterproofing and it's floatable, so you can literally throw it in the pool and the Soundcore Boom 2 will keep playing and be just fine in the water. Alternatively, if your camping trip has changed to some pretty vicious rainfall, the Soundcore Boom 2 will be fine to handle that too. It has a great app with a customizable equalizer, but it also uses PartyCast 2.0, which means you can connect over 100 compatible speakers together. Sure, you're probably not actually going to buy 100 speakers, but it's nice to be able to connect a few together. The only true downside to the Soundcore Boom 2 is its bass. It has 80 W of power, but that's fairly weak compared to other speakers listed here. It's also dependent on you enabling Bass Up 2.0, which can affect battery life, otherwise you're left with 60 W. Whatever you opt for, at least the Soundcore Boom 2 has dynamic 2.1 channel audio, so you get clear highs and plenty of clarity. Elsewhere, the Soundcore Boom 2 is also practical thanks to its built-in power bank functionality, so you can charge your other devices like your phone. That's particularly useful when camping. And of course, there's always a light show here with beat sync lights and 7 unique light effects to pick from. The Soundcore Boom 2 is certainly tons of fun. At number 4. Ultimate Ears Megaboom 3. Small enough to hold in your hand but offering some potent power, the Ultimate Ears Megaboom 3 is going to suit pretty much all your needs. It has 360-degree sound which feels immersive while offering deep thundering bass. Its 300 W of power is pretty impressive in a build that can be held in your hands. It provides a balanced sound while there's always the option to focus on the bass instead. Even better, the Ultimateer's Megaboom 3 can be thrown in the water and bounce back up thanks to its floatable build. It's waterproof, so it's fun to take it with you in the pool. It's also covered in a two-tone fabric mixture which is tough yet attractive looking. There's no RGB show here, so the Ultimateer's Megaboom 3 can look a little plain compared to other party speakers, but it makes up for that with pure power. Continuing the practical side of things, the Ultimateer's Megaboom 3 also has a magic button. This button essentially lets you play, pause, or skip tracks, so it's not as exciting as magic suggests, but it certainly works well. Put through dozens of rigorous durability tests including thousands of button presses and tumbles, the Ultimateer's Megaboom 3 is built to last. As with other speakers, you can even pair it together with up to 150 speakers, although 2 to 3 is much more likely. Rounding things off well, the 20-hour battery life should suit most situations. At number 5. Sony SRS-XP500. For any kind of audio/visual equipment, Sony is a name worth buying for. That's the case with the Sony SRS-XP500, which is aimed specifically at providing a great portable karaoke experience if you so wish. It uses Sony's Mega Bass to ensure powerful sound at all times with SBC, AAC, and LDAC codecs all supported for the audiophile in your life. It has two front tweeters to ensure crisp highs, while the dual X-balanced speakers provide deep and punchy Mega Bass. The downside here is that you'll need to keep it away from the pool, but the Sony SRS-XP500 is at least IPX4 splash resistant, so it's fine if there's the occasional drip or splash going on. The Sony SRS-XP500 also has indirect illumination lighting, which is perfect for a classy party. Even better, the Sony SRS-XP500 has two microphone and guitar inputs in the rear, so you can easily do a bit more with it than just regular speaker stuff. You can even use it as a guitar amp if you choose to. For portability's sake, the Sony SRS-XP500 has a built-in handle so you can take it around with you. Up to 20 hours of battery life makes that easier still, but the nice bonus is that 10 minutes of charging gives back up to 80 minutes of playback, which is convenient if you're in a rush. Other useful extras include USB charging and the option to plug in a USB memory stick to play music that way. It's possible to connect up to 100 speakers if you want, while the Feastable app means you can adjust the lighting to your wishes. It's all suitably useful, with the highlight being those additional mic/guitar ports. At number 6. JBL Party Box 100. For something more portable from JBL, check out the JBL Party Box 100. It's a good size for pumping out its 160 W of power, but it also fits perfectly on your campsite or on a surface at a party. By doing so, you don't just get powerful bass and audio, you also get a sweet light show. It's possible to choose from several RGB LED light patterns, or you can simply leave the speaker to figure out what's best based on what you're listening to. The JBL Party Box 100 predominantly works via Bluetooth, but you can also hook up a mic or guitar for further functionality. Through Bluetooth, you can also connect two compatible speakers together for true wireless stereo. It's ideal if you need to expand the vast expanse of sound you're already getting from just one speaker. It's even possible to mount your speaker on a pole if you prefer. Battery life could be a little better, given you get about 12 hours at most, but on the other hand, that should suffice for most needs. It's only really camping that you might be disappointed, but for general parties, you should be all good for a sufficient amount of time. It's also always possible to connect it to a permanent power source if you'd prefer.